it was a beautiful day, and we sorted out some stuff, right? First rule of Wonder Belt, toilet paper. Second rule, snacks. Third rule, it doesn't matter. It's not about the goal. It's about the experience. Today, Jeff and I are off on a wanderbout to one of Georgia's most unspoiled treasures, Wassaw Island. It's a chilly January morning, but nothing warms the soul like the promise of adventure. We've got our gear, our snacks, and just enough optimism to face the cold. Accessible only by boat, Wassaw Island remains a hidden gem of Georgia's coast, safeguarding its unspoiled habitats by underdevelopment. This remote refuge, with its pristine beaches and lush maritime forest, rewards those who make the journey with an immersive experience in true coastal wilderness.
What you looking for? Alright, just like I heard that. Turning around, going to find a new fisherman. Not even gonna throw in one bait, baby? No.
The island is located just off of Georgia's Atlantic coast in Chatham County. It's a cherished part of the Sea Islands, managed as part of the Savannah Coastal Refuge Complex. Wassaw Island remains a pristine haven for wildlife and nature enthusiasts. Wassaw Island is part of the Savannah Coastal Refuge Complex. It's a group of protected islands stretching across 100 miles of coastline. This refuge, established in 1969, spans over 10,000 acres of marshes, beaches, and maritime forests. Unlike its neighbors, Wassaw has never been clear-cut or overdeveloped. It's raw, it's wild, and it's exactly why we're here. So let's talk a little history. Indigenous people were here as early as 500 AD, using this land for hunting and fishing. The name Wassaw comes from the Creek word for sassafras, which grows all over the island. Later, this land became part of some fascinating and some tragic chapters in history. In 1846, Wassaw witnessed tragedy when 300 enslaved people were brought here to escape a cholera epidemic. Sadly, most didn't survive. Their unmarked graves are part of the island's history. During the Civil War, both Confederate and Union troops occupied the island, leaving behind cannonballs and even an unmarked soldier's grave. Later, George Parsons purchased Wassaw in 1866 as a gift for his wife. He built a family compound and stocked the island with game animals for hunting. The wild boars we might spot today are descendants of those early hog introductions.
All right.
In 1930, the Parsons family and others formed the Wassaw Island Trust to preserve the island's natural state. By the 1960s, fearing that the state of Georgia might open the island to public use or development, the trustees negotiated a deal with the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service.
Hey, Chrissy.
Baby, I was just looking for a potty. I haven't found a restroom on this island yet.
The trail across the island from the dock to the beach is nothing short of beautiful. It is amazing to walk such a short distance and see so much biodiversity. The island is home to more than 200 bird species, including painted buntings, bald eagles, and osprey.
Pavilion trail to the beach. So if you go the right way, it feels a little bit like that movie, The Labyrinth. You know, like
Lots of
if you go,
crisscrossing
yeah, if you go the right way, it's going to be an easy path. But if you make one wrong
trails. You wanna look
turn,
at that?
National self-guided tour. Scan the QR code above to go directly to this tour stop in the app.
We even spotted some wild boar tracks earlier. They're shy creatures, but know they're out there. Sea turtles and shorebirds nest along sandy dunes, while migrating warblers and raptors pass through the island's sheltered woodlands. Deer, raccoon, and foxes roam under moss-draped oaks, and alligators bask in sunny marshes as dolphins and horseshoe crabs patrol offshore. This unspoiled landscape exemplifies the delicate balance of coastal life, where each day brings renewed splendor and wonder.
Oh, cool. It's got like, you know, just some information on the trails and the preserves. Welcome to Savannah Coastal Refuge Complex? Refuge Complex. The Savannah Coastal Refuge Complex is made up of 7 National Wildlife Refuge, 5 of which you can see in person. Cool. Cool.
You have a boat or a charter.
Oh,
Only accessible by boat.
so Blackbeard Island, you'd have to go by boat. What's going on there, you think? Is that pigs?
No, I don't think a pig would dig that deep.
Oh, it's a freaky little hole. Look, are those steps?
Yeah.
What kind of animal is that?
Might be hogs coming through here.
Yeah, I think it's hogs. Look at all those steps. And they're like rough. The hogs or a bear. It's just gorgeous out here today. Whose chairs do you think these are? I think one of the things I like about coming here is kind of to see the stuff that's washed up on the beach. Somebody has a doggy out here, I think. Oh, there used to be a pavilion?
I guess that's people cleaning up. They just pile it there.
Yeah. Well, if you were interested in a crab trap.
That's off the dock.
Yeah.
But
There's always like a bunch of that kind of stuff.
how come?
That crab trap looks like it's in pretty good shape. I think the problem is you have to carry, if you took it, you'd have to carry it all the way back across. Yeah.
This is a dog, like, but there's no human footprints.
Oh, you're right. Well, maybe the dog didn't have a leash on. I feel like this is the kind of place you could get away with ignoring the leash law.
Oh, that's beautiful here. You want to go offshore?
Look at that. It is pretty glassy. Oh, is it like coral reef? I thought it was like, I don't know, tree branches. Oh, that's a pretty cool piece of driftwood. Or like, I wonder what that's like, is that
It's a piece of driftwood.
it looks like an old fashioned propeller or something, you know? Just
You
driftwood
want to
though.
take it or not?
Yeah, we'll take, oh.
I thought it would be hard. Usually driftwood is hard.
The beach on the Atlantic side of the island is 7 miles of pure solitude. You won't find crowds or development here, just the sound of waves and treasures like the sand dollars we found. But remember, only keep sand dollars if they're completely bleach white when you find them. If they're brown or gray, they might still be alive, and we want to leave them to thrive in their natural habitat. and not get ourselves in trouble with the wildlife police. So we made it to the beach. This is the Atlantic Ocean. It's just a short walk. It's kind of amazing how close it actually is, right?
Absolutely beautiful.
And we're the only ones here. Very unspoiled beach. We found a ton of sand dollars, beautiful shells. We're about to Google once we get Wi-Fi. There is no equipment or internet access.
Whether or not you can collect them.
Make sure we're not breaking the law by even picking them up. But now I think it's time for lunch.
Oh yeah.
Let's do the walk back on the boat, and time for a little fishing.
Oh yeah, we'll see y'all
All
fishing.
around the island. See you in the boat. Today we have these cool little snackle boxes, or snackle type boxes I picked up. I just grabbed them at Walmart down the street. But they're pretty cool. And we have some pineapple, crackers, little chicken salad, cheddar cheese, and I think that's prosciutto and mozzarella maybe. So it makes for a nice snack. Fishing in January isn't exactly easy, but it's not about catching anything. It's about soaking in the beauty of this place and enjoying the peace and quiet. So the fish aren't biting today, but honestly, that's okay. Just being out here surrounded by this incredible landscape, that's what it's all about. So glassy.
It's like slack time.
As we leave Wassaw Island, we're taking more than just memories. We're taking a renewed sense of wonder and a reminder that the best adventures aren't about where you're going, but about the experiences you have along the way. So if you're looking for an unforgettable day, pack your boat, bring your snacks, and most importantly, don't forget the toilet paper. Wassaw Island is waiting for you.
No fish.
That's alright. It was a beautiful day, and we sorted out some stuff, right? First rule of Wonder Bout, toilet paper. Second rule, snacks. Third rule, it doesn't matter. It's not about the goal. It's about the experience, right? Like if you can just toilet paper, snacks, and have a good time.
Rest is cake.
Yeah. What are you thinking about?
That's beautiful.
So it's a beautiful day. Yeah.
Of course, I always like to catch fish.
Yeah.
Been a while since I got skunk.
Yeah, total skunk. Like just total like zero bomb.
I wasn't expecting much, but not a skunk.
Nah, you didn't even get a bite. That's right.
Still good.
You're gonna get them next time.
Oh yeah.
All right.